So.
Oh, bro. Love this energy for him. Love this energy for him. Interested to see if he keeps it up in the call. Let's find out. Now he's been exposed as being a wretched little soy liar.
I'm trying to keep up with you.
Okay, well...
Is this guy got some sort of mental disability? I'm being serious. I'm being serious here.
See, you've had like a few issues before or whatever, but like
I mean, I've been here for like an hour and I'm bored. Like,
dude, it's just kind of like falsely acting like that because you're getting blown the out. It's so pathetic, dude. Oh, I'm just bored of this.
Very obviously, you're way more intelligent than I am, right?
yeah.
Maybe there are some stories that are bigger than making a YouTube hit piece.
Yes.
And maybe, just maybe,
yes.
you absolute mumbling buffoon of a troglodyte, some things should be told to the police,
Like
not
what?
made into a YouTube video.
It was.
This is where the toe matching thing does come in. Even though Cam is a retard, I feel like Morose spurging out looks bad. I don't think he should have kept his cool there. What was the deal then? CamNuggets spoke to a bunch of people. Is that right? Himbleton, Lyrics, Morale, Gamma, Beckett versus CamNuggets. Bro. Yeah, the shit of Voltron. Dude, that sounds so mean. I actually like some of these people, okay? The shit of Voltron has formed to fight CamNuggets.
CamNuggets is in fucking general.
Oh, thank God, dude. Okay, good. We can fucking pull him in instead of this. Fucking save the stream. Hello, CamNuggets. Holy shit.
Hi.
I am so glad that you're here, dude. Like, you don't even understand how bad things are right now.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Yes.
So do you know about the Wikitubia diddler?
I do.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
the Wikitubia diddler is, I mean, he's a very scary man, okay?
Seems very scary.
So, you know, Cam, I'm sure you know why you're here right now. If you don't, I'm happy to explain it. But,
15-year-old girl.
yeah, we found the logs. We found the logs. No. So, you know, I watched your video. I also saw some of your tweets. I saw that you were kind of, I wouldn't say crashing out. I'm a little bit careful about using that word.
The reality of it, like this Quinn Theo guy and this CamNuggets guy, they both have got great success. I mean, I even remember looking early days at the Quinn Theo guy before this drama happened. You know, and I was like, oh, okay. Well done. You know, bit clickbaity, but who am I to talk at the end of the day? Slop. Again, who am I to talk? But you seem to be doing quite well. But I feel like that they've really got a lot out of it. And now it's like, you know, they can't possibly go against the narrative that has helped build them up. So they're just fully committed to this anti-Mr. Beast perspective with no deviation. But it's now left them in a position where they're just like uncritically repeating and talking, you know, they're like sucking off Dogpack essentially, even though there's an absolute boatload of problems with Dogpack's reporting. And they're not really critically engaging with it. They're just kind of going along with it, you know? But apparently this convo gets pretty wild. People keep telling me to skip this part. It is quite long. Does anyone have a timestamp in this video for when I should skip to? Does anyone know?
No, because a lot of people love to use it on me. But what I will say is, oh, well, you know what? Let's just start with this. Let's start with this, which is apparently proof of you sweeping.
I'm sweeping. I'm sweeping.
Yeah, I'm here for the experience. Bro.
He's got the front row.
So is this
I'm sweeping.
you admitting to sweeping?
I'm sweeping. I'm sweeping.
1:15. It is, yeah. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to watch all of it anyway. 1:15, you're saying, Beckett. You were here. Wait. Okay, I want to list the lumpy
That's
willies.
my video, and I was like, yeah, I already know what people are gonna say. They're gonna say, "I'm sweeping. I'm sweeping."
Fair enough. So why not? Let me just hear from your own words before we go ahead and like talk about this. Let me hear in your own words what you think happened with the Dogpack Rosanna video. I would like to hear that.
Which part?
Like, what do you think about the video? What do you think happened? What do you think is fair? What do you think's not?
I think that, you know, the major gripes that are like serious gripes would probably be the, you know, alleged CP that was like blurred out. I think that was definitely wacky to include. But, you know, looking into laws and whatnot, you could argue that it's not exactly the same as CSAM because it's blurred out and censored to a point where you can't even tell like what the image is.
Bro, this is a lie. This is a dishonest misrepresentation. It wasn't blurred originally. Originally, it was posted with just the red bars, which, after we realized it was an adult, we've looked at. And I just think it's absolutely insane to try and argue that that is, like, blurred. or blocked out appropriately, very clearly, you know, there's still a sexualized aspect to the image. And what was the narrative? Oh, it's like a bikini pic at that point. I mean, dude, not enough. If you had, listen, if there was a child in that pose with a bikini on, that would probably be CSAM because, you know, it would be likely be a sexualized image. So this bikini narrative is also retarded that I've seen bandied about too.
Which doesn't excuse like Dogpack having access to the like original photo. Like I don't know how he got that. How you know how he worked.
Shall I go to the relevant timestamps I sent? Those are the best parts. Wait, where did you send? Oh, here we go. Thank you, Lumpy. You've been cut out of this though. Lumpy, you've cut yourself out. Okay, Dave. Right. We're gonna jump to here. We're gonna cut straight here. Come on.
Hello, lyrics. Hello, Morons.
Hey.
Hello. Hey, sorry. I didn't want to interrupt. So just
No, you're fine.
If you want to finish out on your points.
No, go ahead, man. I need a break.
Yeah, no, sorry. I don't have like the previous context of the stream, so I don't know exactly what was said. So it might be a little bit repeating talking points depending on what you guys talked about. But I guess I have a couple questions for CamNuggets because I saw a couple of his videos and just have like a couple questions on his coverage. First, like I think you said some line in your video where you were saying that people were using this recent discourse to go at Dogpack for the sake of sweeping for Chris Tyson. But you never like name any specifics. You just kind of like throw this out there as like this ether that people are sweeping for Chris Tyson in the situation.
Bro, the people that were sweeping for Chris Tyson were the people moaning about transphobia months ago. Even those people, I think, have come round on the idea that Chris Tyson is a total freak. Okay? Obviously, don't be transphobic about it, though, is what they would say. So there's no one sweeping at this point. Who is doing that? I want to know the names and timestamps where that's happening. Because I do not buy that for 1 fucking second.
I want to know who are the specific people doing that. Because I haven't seen
I think
anyone
if
doing
they've
that.
done it, then they know who they are. There's no need to throw shade at people.
Oh my god, what? That is a fucking insane response. What? I don't need to prove my claims. They're just going to know that they've done it. What?
What do you mean? So you said it in your video. You don't have any
there's no need
specifics?
to mention specific names.
You don't have any specifics. That's what you're saying right now.
No, what I'm saying is I'm not going to say names.
What does that mean? You don't want to start drama with these people?
Yeah.
I guess I'm confused on that. I mean,
What? I'm making a claim in my video, but I don't want to start drama, despite the fact they're a drama channel. What is that about? So I'm not going to say who they are. What? Dude, that's crazy, bro.
you could see why I would have a tough time believing that. And more comes across as you really don't have any examples, right?
You're allowed to think that.
I mean, is this like above you? I thought you're a drama channel where you call out other people.
No, I just give commentary on things I'm interested in.
Yeah, so if you give like so do you not think like you could just disagree with someone? Like, do you
Yeah,
think that's
I
burning the
do. I
bridge or
disagree
something?
with what's her name? What's X? I can't think of the name right now. My bad. Let me see.
You-
We were
like,
just
yeah,
we were
you
just
could
arguing on
disagree with
Twitter.
X Xylee?
Yeah, Xylee. Yeah. Like
So
I
you
disagree
name
with her,
Xylee
but
by
I still
names.
follow. No, I'm not saying she's sweeping. I'm just using an example of someone I disagree with that I literally followed today because it's like I can disagree with people but respect them as like commentary channels that make content.
So you can't
That
give
I
me any
disagree with.
names, but there are people sweeping for Chris Tyson that
Yeah.
I haven't seen at all.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So you have made a claim. People are sweeping for Chris Tyson now. Commentary channels are sweeping for Chris Tyson. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, all the commentary channels that I know originally condemned Chris Tyson. For some people, they wanted a bit more evidence before they went over the line with it. Like the prison video wasn't enough for some people. Okay. I was more mixed on that. I thought there was some stuff that prison revealed that was really bad. You know, beyond what... I mean, dude, I was having arguments with... Bro, it's so crazy. I was having arguments with chat, right? I was having fucking arguments with chat going, no, this is bad. Like, you're trying to defend Chris Tyson here. I think this is bad. This other stuff's dumb. Prism's fucked up here, but there's some stuff here that's worthy of it, right? It wasn't an argument with Spinal BJ and IWW and repeatedly calling them pedos. Anyway... But then other people waited a bit longer to condemn, which is fine. I understand that you wanted to see more. But when the full logs came out, I think it was an overwhelming condemnation. And the leftoids got mad. Well, I'm speaking in very broad brush terms here. But the leftoids got mad because it was like, oh no, this is transphobic. I myself argue with that Big Joel guy on Twitter over it. And to this point, I think the condemnation has stayed pretty consistent. I don't know of anyone that's sweeping. So, you know, I'm sitting here thinking, well, what is this, some sort of fucking riddle? Like, just say who it is. Why do you mean you don't, what do you mean you don't want to say? Just say who you're talking about.
Okay, I guess. Are these like YouTubers? Why are we playing this like guessing game of Where's Waldo? Like figure out what the critiques are.
Yes.
I mean, you include it in your video. It kind of just seems like pretty cowardly that you won't give any names now.
I don't think that's cowardly.
Yes,
well, I mean, you're calling out other people.
If
you
they
think
know
that
who
people...
they are, then they know who they are. Like,
well, if you.
But you're making a claim in a published piece of media. You are saying this is happening. You're allowed to have an opinion and not get into it. You put it in your... I've not watched the video. I'm taking it as word here. So, but he in his video said this was the case, and he's not willing to back that up. And that's because, what, he doesn't want to start drama. Dude, this guy is a slimy little freak, isn't he?
Genuinely think people are sweeping for Chris Tyson, who is like dead to rights guilty. Why would you not want to call those people out?
I mean, I literally use an example of like people who were sweeping for Chris Tyson, saying that if you talk about them, you're a pedophile. Is that the part you're referencing? Or not pedophile? If you talk like if you're trying to, you know, talk bad about Chris Tyson, then you're transphobic.
Do you not know what
you're referencing?
No, do you not know what I'm referencing? I'm talking in your recent video. You talked about how people
the
are
newest
using this opportunity to go at Dogpack and discredit him as like a way to sweep for Chris Tyson. That's what you said.
That's not what I said.
Wait, what do you mean? Like you're saying this recent discourse is being used to go sweep for Chris Tyson?
No, the part where I reference Chris Tyson, I say I've seen people on Reddit even say that people are only going after Chris Tyson to be transphobic. Is that what?
Bro, this is like yeah, that did happen, but that was months ago. This was like months ago. This freak changed the title of his video. The original title was that Dogpack and Rosanna did nothing wrong.
That's what people are saying on Reddit.
Okay. Can we...
It's like at the very end of my video, my most recent one, right? About the...
Okay, so now he's contesting Lyric's interpretation of this. So hoping they're going to play it so I can see myself what was said. But yeah.
So, no, I'm talking about Rosanna and Dogpack Twitter drama explained. This 11-minute one.
Okay.
Do you not remember what you said here? Do I have to bring this? Do you have to bring it up?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, let me see. If anyone has any questions in the meantime, I didn't know this guy wouldn't just own the take. Let me go find this.
Yeah, fair enough, dude.
Oh, wow.
All right. Anybody else in the meantime? Morale, Amos, y'all got anything?
No. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, also... so, why didn't he just say straight away, oh, you've got the wrong end of the stick, I was talking about people on Reddit. Instead... Thank you for this, Shelby. This was Shelby from chat that pointed this out. And it, you know, I'm taking it as my own take now without crediting you, okay? Why would you not just say, oh, you got the wrong end of the stick. I was talking about people on Reddit being transphobic. Instead, he seemed to suggest that no, there were people he believed in commentary, right? That were sweeping for Chris Tyson. And only when pressed did he come up with this excuse of this reasoning. But before, he seemed to suggest that he actually had specific names in mind of people who were doing this and didn't want to say who they were.
I mean, I've only watched your first video. Is there anything like what is the main point of the second one? So that way I don't accidentally ask you something that's already been answered in the second video. Your newest video. I mean, I apologize. I haven't watched your newest video.
I just talk about how Rosanna said she submitted a tip to the FBI, and people were saying that that's illegal to do. But I proved that it's not illegal to submit a tip to the FBI.
Oh, yeah. People were claiming that Rosanna submitting a tip to the FBI was like a false report to authorities. That was really dumb. That was stupid. And I feel like, you know, it gets to a point where it's like, well, this has to be reported to the authorities if you think it's CSAM. The issue is that Rosanna, I believe, did it after the video came out and they got the response. Okay? And so therefore is being dishonest about the timeline. But there's obviously nothing illegal about thinking something and reporting it to the FBI, because otherwise that would have a chilling effect. Normally, reporting stuff to the authorities, it becomes a crime if you like knowingly make a false report. You blatantly, clearly know something is untrue, and it could be proven beyond a reasonable doubt that you knew it was untrue. When you reported it, that would be a crime that you could then be prosecuted and charged, arrested for, whatever. But just for giving a tip in good faith, even if it's bad faith, unless it could be proven that you definitely knew it was false, you can't be punished for that. That's ridiculous. That would have a massive chilling effect on people reporting shit to the authorities.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, who said that was illegal?
It's
I'm
illegal
on
to
alert.
submit false FBI
False
reports or something.
okay.
Yeah, I know this guy. Yeah, it was, dude. This guy was like dick riding Dark Viper back in the day. I remember seeing his little thing ages ago over this stuff. And yeah, then one day he changed to being a commentary guy and was friendly. I remember him responding to a couple of my tweets and I just ignored him. But then I put 2 and 2 together and was like, oh, yeah, this is that guy. I mentioned it the other day on stream. It was kind of a bit like, why does this guy thinks he can just fucking play nice now? Like, he's a little wretch. And this call is only giving me further proof of that.
Okay.
Yeah, they were saying that she submitted false claims without, like, there's no evidence that what she said is false. Even the FBI website says if you think, even suspicious of anything, you're allowed to make a claim. Like, that's not illegal.
Sure. So the biggest question I have after watching one of your videos
Yeah.
is like, because you make a point to say that the image was censored on their end when they put it up on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So do you think people should be allowed to showcase like explicit materials of children as evidence in YouTube videos as long as it is censored?
I think if someone's like, oh, hey, like I went in this Discord that was like really gross and like they had some CP and it's like super blurred and it's like just a screenshot of like a chat, I don't think that's legal.
I'm not asking if it. I'm outside of legality right now. I'm just asking what you think should be like considered okay or wrong. Do you think it should be okay for people to showcase explicit material of children on YouTube as long as it is like censored with
Wait,
either
I'm
a blur
sorry.
or black
It really
bars? Or
depends on
whatever?
This guy just completely bullshitted in this call. Like, I just went back in his video and he was contradicting himself like live.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have people
I'm
in my
sorry,
chat saying that he's lying a lot. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can we pull this up? So if you go to the video that I sent to Himpleton, if you could pull this up on stream, Rosanna and Dogpack Twitter drama explained. If you go to 9 minutes, like he outright just says people are sweeping for Chris Tyson and taking this opportunity to go at Dogpack again, so they could talk trash about Dogpack. It's like the exact thing that I claimed.
When did I lie?
Yeah,
I just said I don't remember saying that.
Oh, okay, you don't remember. Can we just play the clip?
That's why I was telling you to
Because
pull
this
it
is
up.
a direct like. Okay, can you? Are you screen sharing? Okay.
Yeah, I'm screen shared. All right, here we go.
Jack deserves the hate that he's getting. Say it already. I'm sweeping. I'm sweeping. I'm sweeping. No, what's happening?
Wait, just go
is
back
people
like 10 more
sweeping
seconds when he
Oh, yeah,
says.
So that's
He says
what
Dogpack
happens
doesn't
every
deserve
day.
the
There are
hate,
probably
like-
thousands of YouTube videos that will be technically considered like illegal or breaking some sort of law, just because laws are so specific and detailed like that, right? Now, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. I do not think that Dogpack deserves the hate that he's getting. Say it already. I'm sweeping. I'm sweeping. I'm sweeping. No, what's happening is
No, keep going. Keep going.
Oh, okay.
people are sweeping now for Chris Tyson. They're conveniently ignoring the fact that, again, there was the Shadman stuff on the wall. Now we have what, Chris Tyson.
Bro, conveniently ignoring. What are you on about, dude? This got talked about to death months ago. What, dude? This is complete bullshit. This guy is totally full of shit. Dude, I mean, I can't speak for everyone on this, but I know, knowing my coverage, having criticised this, condemned this, and even pointed out that Mr. Beast looked at it and deleted the clip from his video, right? Of how I spoke about it to level. I know other people did as well. So this idea that this is like being swept is insane. Was this not condemned enough? I mean, I don't know. It was wall-to-wall coverage of how bad Ava Chris Tyson was for like, what, a week, 2 weeks, maybe more? More stuff kept coming out again. Who is sweeping for this now? Who is now saying, oh, actually, because Dogpack and Rosanna fucked up, this is fine now, actually. Also, this guy is a wretched little liar. So he claimed that this was about people on Reddit sweeping over the transphobia stuff. That's not what this is at all. He is very clearly saying that people are now sweeping for Ava Tyson off the back of this recent drama. What a pathetic, spineless little worm this guy is. Jesus.
Tyson thought it was a 13-year-old Ivanka, sending it to the group chat completely uncensored. Now we have him wanting to buy a Raptalia statue, who is a 10-year-old character who apparently has like a power level who's not actually 10, blah, 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 blah. And all sorts of jokes involving children, involving, an offender, things like that. We're just going to conveniently forget that so that we can talk trash about Dogpack again and say that he somehow ruined his credibility because the 13-year-old that Chris Tyson posted was not actually 13.
So.
Oh, bro. Love this energy for him. Interested to see if he keeps it up in the call. Let's find out. Now he's been exposed as being a wretched little soy liar.
That's exactly what he said. What I just talked to him about. That he said that he didn't.
I didn't say that. I didn't say I didn't do that. I just
do
said
you
I don't
mean? You
remember. That's why I said pull it up. I never
Yeah,
said that.
So you were correcting me on the fact that I didn't know what I was talking about when you
No,
said
I
you're talking about when this person was being transphobic to Chris Tyson, like for whatever that reason. You're really just gonna tell me that you forgot, man. Come on, dude. Like,
Do
can
you
you just
script
own
your
the take?
videos? Do you script your videos, Doctor? I mean, fuck, Cam.
No, what?
Do you script your videos?
No.
Okay, don't even pay attention to that. Can you just own the
Okay,
take,
sure,
dude? Come on. Like, do you believe in this?
Believe what? What are you asking me?
In what you just said, that people are sweeping for Chris Tyson.
Yeah, I think there's probably some people out there.
Okay, so thank you. Now that I pulled up the clip of
I
you saying
never-
it,
I
now
literally
you
never
own the
said I-
position.
You're
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
You're the
You
one
wouldn't.
lying, I think.
Okay, you were having
But
trouble owning this position when I
no,
brought
no,
it up
I
first.
literally entertained your idea. You were like, why won't you say names? It seems like you're being blah, 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 because you won't name names. I never denied I said that. I just said I don't remember. Pull it up.
So,
Bro, what a little weasel this guy is. He's full of shit.
okay, who are these people who are sweeping for Chris Tyson, conveniently ignoring the Shadman picture on the wall? Who are these people?
I'm not too sure.
You're not too sure.
This is such a dumb question. Like, you're asking me for
Wait, do you think you look
specific-
good here? You said a
Oh, I
claim
look
in your
great.
video, and
I
you,
look great. If I was
you're
going
trolling,
to,
right?
no, I look great because if I was going to make a claim, I would say a specific name. But what I did was create like an analogy of a person out there who could exist who's sweeping. Like,
You didn't create an analogy. What is he on about, dude? You didn't create an analogy. You made a specific claim.
Now
Such
you're
bullshit.
wait, I'm
What
sorry.
the
So,
fuck?
wait,
No,
wait,
come on, come on,
wait,
one at a
just
time.
hold
Don't
on.
interrupt people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one at a
that's
time.
fine.
Don't want to talk about. So now you're saying this. I'm making an analogy of what a person could say. That's not what you said in your video. This is also you having a trouble owning the take. So you
okay,
said
well then who
people
did I?
are doing
Who did
this
I?
in
Who
your
am I
video.
talking about then?
That's what I'm asking you. You said people. This is your take to explain.
I don't need to say any names.
Why do you wait? Am I? What is happening in this conversation right now?
Okay, hold on,
Just
Cam.
going down to brass tacks. You said people are sweeping for Chris Tyson, and they're conveniently ignoring the fact that there's Shadman stuff and other stuff. I'm now asking you, who are these people? And you said you just made up like a person that could exist. Do you see how these are conflicting statements?
Not at all.
Oh
You don't-
my god, dude. This guy is a fucking loser, man. He can't stand on business. He's just making shit up. But then he can't even stand on that. What a little dude. This guy's such a little wretch, isn't he?
You don't see how those are conflicting
Not at
statements.
all. If I say there are people who think Hitler did nothing wrong, and you're like, well, name 10 of them. Name 10 of them.
Wait,
Does that
but
mean...
you didn't. But you didn't say that. You said definitively.
Yeah,
people
I
are
said
doing
there are
this,
some
not
people
if
that are
people
sleeping
doing
for Chris
this.
Tyson.
Okay, you were going back and forth right now.
You see
in this
how it
call.
makes sense why Himpleton just asked me, do I script my video?
Yeah, sure, there are people that are doing that. There probably are still people that are sweeping for Chris Tyson, but we've got quite a narrow segment of discourse that we're talking about here. We're not talking about everyone that possibly exists, okay? We're talking about the people that are being critical of Dogpack and Rosanna. Those people are taking the opportunity to be critical of them while sweeping for Ava. That's quite a small group of people compared to the entirety of the internet, some of which are probably still sweeping for Chris Tyson, right? So who are these people within that narrow group that you've defined who are going after Rosanna and Dogpack that are sweeping for Chris Tyson? Like, this is easy shit. This is straightforward.
I mean, if I say like one transitional statement, it doesn't change what I think. What I said.
CamNuggets,
I
you're
don't think
simultaneously CamNuggets, you're simultaneously trying to tell me two different things at the same time. You're trying to say that there are specific people, but then you switch back and flip-flop your position, saying you just made up a potential person and argued on that like assumption.
Didn't you say that you didn't want to name names? Like, am I crazy? I heard that. Okay, then why did you say that? If you don't have
Because
names.
I don't think it's relevant.
Well, do you have names or do you not? That's
No.
all.
Dude, it's not... So this retard is creating the narrative that people are going after Dogpack and Rosanna, and they're doing that, and while sweeping for, you know, Ava, essentially taking advantage of the fact they can go after Dogpack and Rosanna, and that's being stated as a way of defending them. So yes, it matters. It matters that you're making this claim, because you're basically throwing doubt on the idea that people are doing this for the right reasons, and are just doing it because they want to defend Chris Tyson, which I just don't think is a valid or legitimate claim at all.
I don't have names. It's not relevant.
Okay.
So there are names, but it's not relevant.
Yeah, it's not relevant.
Okay, so
Okay.
there isn't. You weren't just making this point as
So he
potentially
does have
there could
name.
be a person doing this. There are people.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see how that's like conflicting with what you just said in this call, like
Which part?
a minute ago?
Which part?
I actually I don't even know if
Are
I'm
you
getting
telling me
trolled
there's
right now.
are you telling me
I
there's
don't, what is
nobody?
happening?
There's probably nobody sweeping or defending Chris Tyson and all this.
No, I'm trying to understand, dude. We are
There's no
on
need. It's
we are on
irrelevant.
level 1. I'm trying to understand what you are saying, and you can't even own a position. I'm
I
trying to
just gave you
understand what
multiple.
is your yes multiple that are
I believe that
conflicting.
there are people out there who are probably or that are sweeping for Chris Tyson.
Boom.
And you're-
Yes, but there's two claims here, okay? One, there's people that are sweeping for Chris Tyson. That is very likely still happening, and I would not deny that at all, because knowing how vociferously people were going at me and others for being transphobic, I'm sure that people are doing that. But there's another part to this claim, which is the intersection of the people that are going after Rosanna and Dogpack, and the idea is that the Rosanna and Dogpack thing has some relation, and the people going after them has some relation to this claim in regards to people sweeping for Chris Tyson. So where is that intersection? Who is doing that? I would be very, very surprised if there was anyone that you could point to beyond maybe some fringe Twitter account or some crazy... I mean, there's always going to be a crazy, right? But I would be very surprised if you could point to anyone of any significance, let alone... I mean, you could even say that more broadly about people just on the internet talking about this. I'm fairly certain that anyone that is saying... Rosanna and Dogpack are fucked up. If they were to be queried, well, what about Ava Chris Tyson? I'm pretty sure they'd probably say, yeah, they're fucked too. But there's also fucked in this reporting, you know? But without... Obviously, you can argue a toss about retards on Twitter saying dumb shit. Who of substance? Who of substance is saying this? Who actually makes content or talks about this stuff for a living or for a hobby are making these claims like you're saying?
You're
Great.
saying,
Okay, let's stick
name
there.
names.
Let's
You're
work
like
from
name
there.
names.
So you think there are people out there doing this? You said in your video definitively there are people.
I mean,
doing
I
this.
literally gave an example in my newest video about the FBI that there are people on Reddit who are like, oh, so people are only going after Ava Tyson because
Okay,
she's
great.
trans and they're
Okay,
transphobic.
I'm glad
That's
we-
literally
we-
an example of someone sweeping for Chris Tyson. I don't understand what you mean.
Okay,
Like,
okay. So
name names.
you
name
said
names.
people. Now, who are these people who are
You go on
conveniently
Reddit
known
and
fact?
see that. You think
this
I'm
is-
like screenshotting Reddit usernames to like
Reddit?
talk about examples of people I've seen defend Chris Tyson? Like what?
Okay, so these are like Redditors who are doing this. That's what
Sure.
you're claiming? Sure? Or yes?
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's Redditors.
So that they could talk trash about Dogpack. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad we can have that figured out. So with that out of the way, so what you were talking about when you said this people is just like random Redditors, shitters, Tyrone 9000s.
Well,
on
that's why you
Reddit.
just said name names. Like I have no names for anonymous like
Oh, guys, total shitter on Reddit has got a bad take. Fuck me.
Reddit
Okay,
people
cool.
named
Gotcha.
like Slippery Eel 40. Like you accused me of lying when I didn't lie once.
Guys, Slippery Eel 40 has got a bad take on Reddit. I mean, it's fine to look at and mock and talk about retarded takes, but this guy's painting this narrative that people are going after Rosanna and Dogpack while sweeping for Chris Tyson and using it as an opportunity to do that, and it just doesn't seem to have any merit or legs in any meaningful way.
Glad we have that figured out. So next, moving on, what do you think, because you also like say in this video that we played in the clip that you don't really think Dogpack deserves the hate he's getting.
I agree. Yeah.
So yeah, can you outline like your broad take of what do you think is worth criticizing Dogpack for?
I think that the Jake Warren stuff was valid criticism. I made multiple videos saying that was bad. I also say that including the CP was bad.
Including the CP. Okay, so first with
even
James
if it
Warren,
was censored, it was bad.
what specifically do you think was bad about the James Warren coverage?
All of it. Just saying like, oh, here's a guy named James Warren who could be him. I'm waiting. Let me make a video. I even said that in multiple videos, and I said that to Dogpack that it wasn't a good idea.
Okay, that's true. And then including the CP in his video, you feel like
Yeah.
that was irresponsible?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't know. I feel like you gave a kind of like a different sentiment in your video where you were like saying, yeah, it was kind of silly for him to do this, kind of just using these downplaying
Yeah. Well, because
words.
I
that
referenced
obviously is like
I reference the definition of CP is that if it's blurred out and like censored to a point where you can't recognize it, it's technically not distribution. So while it's creepy and weird, and yeah, it's
Would we say that that was the case with that image? I mean, obviously, if I put I mean, obviously, there's still the question of how I came to possess such material, and not that I think you would get prosecuted for that necessarily if you had the long story short is you need to speak to the police straight away to ensure that there's little to no legal liability, right? But let's say I showed you an image and it was a black box and I said, that is censored CP, right? Beyond the questions about how I got it or whatever, whether I still possess it, okay? That in and of itself, like it's just a black box. You can't see anything. The more that you take the black box away, who's seen that, bro? Who's seen Blockbusters? Not Blockbusters. Catchphrase. Who here has seen Catchphrase, dude? What's the thing called where they take the blocks off? Basically, they show you like a catchphrase, like a turn of phrase in an image format, a short video format, okay? And you've got to pick a block and it goes, and it takes off one of the blocks and you see a little bit more of the image, okay? Right? The bonus question. The bonus question. This. Oh my god. You guys aren't even going to know this. This thing. Right. Dude. So but you can see the concept, right? And it takes a block away. It's like, how many of these blocks have to disappear before it's CP? So on here, right, they got an image of some crazy shit, okay? And they go, oh, how many blocks until it's CP? And what I'm saying is, the more that you take away, the more likely it is that it's going to be classified as CP, right? It's an old show from when I was a kid, yeah. Yeah, how many squares until it's bestiality put? I mean, obviously it's a fucking... That's part of the comedy. Sometimes it shows a funny image. Anyway, the basic point is that the more you take away, you take off a line of pixels, that increases the risk. A line of pixels, incrementally increases until you get to a point where you have got CP there. You know?
Off depressed people. The point of that law is so people don't get in trouble if Terry's no real intent to distribute, but it's not a green light to blast it on social media.
So I think on the one hand, you've got a completely blocked out image. Thank you very much for the super chat. Where you can't see anything. So it's just a black square at that stage. Versus it getting reduced. And then you got the fucking dog pack Rosanna image, which isn't blurred. And it's just got red bars over the genitalia areas. And I still think there's enough on there that if that was a child, then yeah, that would be, I think possibly, you know. I mean, I can't say legally 100% because I don't know the law to that level. It's just, why take the risk? Why take the chance? It is a totally insane thing to do. And, you know, I can easily imagine there being a downplaying of that. It's like, oh, that was a bit silly, wasn't it? It's like, no, it's grotesque incompetence that any journalist would not advise you to participate in and would tell you not to do, right?
It's kind of shady to like put in a video that's monetized. It's not really illegal or wrong. It's just a moral thing.
Also, yeah. How's it going, Lyrics? By the way, this guy's title for his... Yeah, we just talked about that. This guy's title for the video that I'm talking about was literally Rosanna and Dogpack did nothing wrong before he changed it. So he put out a video called that. And now he's trying to act like he's got criticism. It's a complete fucking bullshit, dude. Thank you for pointing that out.
Okay, so you also use this defense to defend Dogpack in this video that you look at the now corrected blurred image, where obviously there's a lot more blurring going on in that video. But that was after they were called out. You did see the initial blurring job, right? Which was the 2 red bars.
I didn't see that, but I heard about it, yeah.
You didn't see that?
When I watched the video, it was already blurred, like in the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because you operate because you operate as if you don't even know that in this video, which obviously changes a lot of the context for why people are critiquing Dogpack, because it's not that it's not the problem of what the blurring is in their current video. The problem was their first time blurring it, including it in the thumbnail, and there was nowhere near enough like precautions taken to like blur what they thought could potentially be CP. So that's the main critique and why people are saying that he's been irresponsible with the situation. But I guess you wouldn't know that because you just didn't know.
Well, yeah, for the most part. I also think the context of the image is factored in. Like, when I was looking into, like, the definition of CP, of course, it describes, like, suggestive and, like, of course, sexualized images, which you could argue that, like, a girl just kind of standing there, if you blur out, you know, anything that makes the image sexual, is it technically CP? Again, that's why I say I just wouldn't have done that at all.
This is getting into weird territory where like what's the appropriate level of blurring for like something that was explicitly like taken for potentially like CP reasons. Like obviously this is a sexually suggestive photo shoot. If this was someone who's 13, this is like fucking crazy.
Yeah,
shit.
gross.
You know what I mean? Where this shouldn't even be included nowhere near a video. Yes. Honestly, even with the current blurring job, this should be nowhere near on YouTube.
Lips and the rapes. Okay, dude. I'm by the way, guys, I'll set it up now, but after I finish my normal stream today, I'm going to play some Call of Duty because I'm addicted I want to play some multiplayer. I want to see if I've gotten better or not, because I've changed some settings, and I hope I don't get raped. And we'll learn together, and I'll develop my skills, okay?
You know, Chris Tyson put this uncensored in a work group
good.
chat, which
It's
is
really
true, and
good.
that's 100% criticizable. But I mean, they put it on a fucking 14 million subscriber YouTube channel publicly for people to see. And yes, they did do something better by not showing it completely by showing it completely explicit. But they nowhere near blurred it enough, just broadcasting this to millions of people with nowhere near enough blurring going on. So, do you see that criticism?
I mean, the video was posted 3 days ago. I want to say when I saw it and it was blurred, it was only at like 20K, which I mean, still pretty bad, but
Wait,
I would
what?
not say a million people saw.
Okay, I said,
uncensored CP.
okay, we're nitpicking autistic details. I said they broadcasted it on a 14 million subscriber YouTube channel. And throughout Twitter impressions, throughout the internet, this definitely has seen, like, millions of people have seen this. So
Yeah. Bro, the other aspect here that, you know, we're focused obviously on criticizing the using the image in the first place. It just seems so wrong as well that you are just putting that in front of someone, right? Like something which no one wants to fucking see except literal pedos, you know? What the fuck is that? What even is that? It went on to Dogpack's community page on YouTube, and Rosanna put it onto her Twitter account as well. Obviously, soon got deleted when people were like, "What the fuck is this? Why are you posting this shit?" Because it was referred to as, you know, being a 13-year-old.
okay, but you seem to have like a failure to realize why people are critiquing Dogpack. And it's because you didn't even know the reality of the situation for why they were getting critiqued first by being
No, because
irresponsible with
people
their
are
blur job.
critiquing. People are saying like he deserves to be locked up and like he's hiding CP and all this stuff, which I think are just completely unfair takes for someone who just included a blurred image of CP.
Okay, yeah, obviously people saying like extreme things like he should be fucking in jail.
Yeah, well, that's
And
why
to
my video is,
combat
because
against-
when you're like name names for certain things, like I don't think that's drama, and I'm not exactly like I don't take screenshots of like specific people like that to like nitpick and put in videos. Like
Yeah, but in your video you seem to understand that like this is a hit to his credibility. I guess would you see how this is a hit to his credibility?
I think that the Jake Warren stuff was worse.
The James Warren, but
James
yeah,
Warren, yeah.
both are a hit to his credibility. Like I don't really care about debating which one's worse. It's just demonstrating this ability to demonstrating that he cannot responsibly handle this case. Would you agree with that?
Again, I really don't think so.
So you disagree? You think he is
Disagree, yeah.
responsible to handle this case?
Yeah.
Okay, even after admitting to the fact that he didn't do enough research, didn't even wait a week before finding out the domestic violence charges.
Yeah, I already said
confirmation.
I disagree with that part, but people are saying like, oh, he's lost all credibility. I completely disagree.
Well, the problem is when he puts out all these like allegedly.
I mean, if you want to think a guy that has fucked up two major claims, one, that someone is on the hook for, you know, with the state for domestic violence, which was never true in the first place, and then this claim about this image and pushing it forward as being CSAM, despite claiming that he never really said that. And he was only saying what Ava Chris Tyson said, despite numerous points referring to it as CP. I mean, yeah, I guess you can just have no standards whatsoever and just allow someone to retardedly bumble from one calamity to the next. The other thing as well is I think there's other things like the way that he handled that Jake Weddle interview. I mean, people were shitting on me in chat for saying this. One guy was shitting me on chat for saying this. But the Jake Weddle thing was a total farce as well, you know? But at the time, everyone was hyped up on this, like, take down Mr. Beast hype. So no one really scrutinized it. No, not many people were willing to say, well, hold on a second. I feel like there's a lot of shit here that's getting overstated, etc., you know? Yeah. Name names. Name names. Well, I'm not saying that, you know, maybe I need to go back to the chat and find out the names of the people that are doing it, you know? But if I wanted to really meaningfully talk about that, I would obviously go and find the people that did it specifically and be like, right, here's this person saying it. Here's that person saying it, you know? But yeah, I think there was a lot of very pro Dogpack sentiment that overwhelmed people's critical thinking skills. So they didn't take a step back and go, well, hang on a second, you know, What is actually going on here? We're getting really mad about someone who willingly participated in an unpleasant experience for a YouTube video and got paid $100,000 to do so. Seems a bit weird. Oh, and in the video, Dogpack is referring to it as a war crime and torture. I mean, bro. So, you know, I also, myself, was taken in a bit more by Dogpack after his first video. I think it was a mixed bag, but I think even that was giving it too much credit, really. But yeah. Anyway.
Statements, and he says, like, this is from a source that I, like, trust. It puts into question all of his other testimonies that he said on his public platform, because he's already said this is coming from people I trust, and the James Warren stuff ended up being bullshit. So now we don't know if Dogpack is a correct, like, if he's an accurate vetter for this information. So he's supposed to be the conduit, but now we can't trust the conduit. So this puts in jeopardy everyone else's testimony that he said publicly.
Because he showed censored CP.
We're on the.
I don't.
Oh, dude! Holy shit! Okay.
Because you were conflating the censored CP with his credibility.
So okay, I was talking about the James Warren stuff right there. Were you following?
Yeah, I already know. I already followed all that stuff.
Yeah. So do you want? Wait, can you repeat back to me, like, what do you think my take is? I feel like that we're having, like, a trouble understanding each other.
Your take is that because he was wrong about the James Warren stuff, everything he's ever said could be wrong, right?
Yeah. So when you have a conduit who's supposed to, you have a conduit for information that isn't trustworthy anymore, that you can't trust the word of, that puts into jeopardy of everyone else's testimony that he said on his public platform.
But everything else he said had proof, which is why I don't.
That is not true. That is not true. Everything that he has given out multiple testimonies that just simply rely on his word. What are you talking about? You know that isn't true.
Like what?
Like the La Jolla Hill situation. There's multiple testimonies that he was talking about in that situation that are hit, but by him saying and being the conduit for that information, that is relied on his word.
Most people agreed that La Jolla Hill stuff was just gross, and they agreed with that part of the video.
Wait, okay. Wait, are you not? So he's giving testimonies from other people. So do you see, and how he's already fucked up another case where he's saying that he has trusted sources for this James Warren thing, those ended up to be completely bullshit. Do you not see how that puts into jeopardy when he talks about other people's testimonies? It's like just that. Do you see that?
But the La Jolla Hill stuff was proven.
Wait, okay.
Was the La Jolla stuff proven? There was evidence, there was testimony that was presented, and some of it conflicted with each other. But I don't think it's fair to say it was proven. And I agree with the La Jolla Hill criticism. Like, it does seem like there's some, you know, something there. I'm not completely discounting the idea this guy's a total freak. You know, mainly because he's a yeah, well, let's not get into that right now, okay? But anyway, I think that there's probably something there. There's one particular testimony that seemed quite, you know, I was like, okay, this guy seems to have quite a lot of detail about it. I'm not saying it's conclusive, but there's definitely something I'd be willing to hear more about. But proven is, yeah, I'm not seeing anything proven on that.
Okay,
like the stuff of him like being moved around different company. I don't remember that situation entirely, but
well, hang on a sec. It could be proven that he was moved around with different companies, but it's not been proven what the reason for that is. Well, he was, dude. I got someone here that was accused of raping a woman, and he got moved to a different company. The fact that we know he got moved proves that he raped. I mean, that's essentially what's happening here. Also, I don't even know, was that proven? I can't remember. But it's crazy to think that the claims about La Jolla Hill are proven. There's a number of testimonies, some that conflict with each other. I don't think there's anything proven with the La Jolla Hill stuff.
What was proven?
That La
Him
Jolla
being
Hill's
moved around
creepy.
to the company. If that is creepy, okay, that's not there's claims of sexual assault. You understand that? Those are the important things that we have to see. Are you, I don't know. I feel like you're not even following in this conversation.
I just think you're throwing a lot at me. I'm trying to keep up.
Okay.
Is this guy for real? Lyrics is like step by step by step. Slowly talking him through it. Or easy. Slow down, mate. I'm trying to keep up. What do you mean? There's nothing to keep up with. This is like the easiest, straightforward, step by step convo I've ever seen.
I'm actually
like we were literally
I'll
just
let
talking about
someone else.
we were talking about the censored CP, and then somehow now we're all James Warren. You know, it's just I'm trying to keep up with you.
Okay, well,
It's this guy got some sort of mental disability. I'm being serious. I'm being serious here. What is there to keep up with? You've talked about that, hashed it out, and then you moved on to the next thing to discuss, the next point of disagreement, and you're struggling to keep up on point 2. Fucking hell, dude.
I'll let someone else handle this. You got it. I feel like I just can't get through, or there's some kind of like disconnect in this conversation. So you guys got it. Have a good night.
Have a good one, bro.
All right, thanks,
bless.
Lyrics.
Oh,
All right,
fucking
so real quick.
Dude.
So I just want to kind of loop back to what Lyrics was asking you that he didn't answer. What was proven in the LaQuia Hill stuff?
A lot of the stuff related to like him having to be switched to different companies and things like that for creepy behaviors, and also working in like the sex industry and now
Okay,
working
so
for Mr. Beast. Like,
I'm
just
sorry, we're
creepy
already
stuff.
being bad faith here, because you just said
We
there
are.
was proof that he was switched from the companies for creepy behavior, whereas what the proof is that he's been switched from companies. And yes, he worked in the sex industry. Okay, so those are two things.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Why is no one
But how
mentioning
do
the
I
fact
make
he's gay?
money off depressed
Hey?
people?
There's
Apply the Dunning-Kruger effect to CamNuggets and DOGPILED.
Thank you for the $5 Canadian.
Is there any proof of malfeasance or like fucking?
I don't
dealing?
even remember. I already said I don't remember the LaQuiz stuff
Okay.
anymore. That was like 2 months ago.
All right.
Since I've looked into that.
Okay. Boys.
Okay,
go ahead.
Cam.
Boys.
Do you think it is all right if someone takes a screenshot or downloads an image of CP and then in an editing software censors it and then puts it on YouTube? Do you think that's an okay thing to do?
I think that's weird.
Okay, so what?
I said that in my newest video.
Sure. Why are you defending?
Hang on a sec. So if I'm understanding this correctly, the video was called Dog Pack and Rosanna did nothing wrong. So how can it simultaneously be true that that was your initial take that they did nothing wrong, and yet you're saying they did something wrong? Wait, what?
Dog Pack was doing what he thought was putting censorship. Do you think that's
Also,
take the
sorry,
screenshot?
apparently there's a good bit here, so I'll wind it back a bit. I mean, you could call it weird. It just feels like that's language to downplay the act. Okay, I think that, you know, grotesque incompetence is probably a fairer way of describing that, and that's the best way of describing it. Really, it's not just weird. It is grotesque incompetence that, you know, any journalistic standard would tell you not to do. And obviously, we're not journalists. We're YouTubers at the end of the day, despite what Stephen A. Sarch said about me. All right, I believe we're YouTubers, but when it's this serious, that is why we shouldn't touch it. And we should consult with actual journalists. And Dogpack has got access to actual journalists. He's had people reach out to him from the press. Why not just reach out and say, hey, I don't really know how to handle this. I just want some advice and find the best way forward. Even if he didn't think instinctively to report it to the police, which I think anyone would probably just instinctively fucking think to do.
Or downloads an image of CP and then in an editing software censors it and then puts it on YouTube. Do you think that's an okay thing to do?
I think that's weird.
Okay, so what?
I said that in my newest video.
Sure. Why are you defending Dogpack with doing what he thought was putting censored CP up in a video then?
Why am I defending it? Because
Yes.
I think the video itself isn't illegal. Like, wouldn't break any law. I said I don't.
I'm not.
defend what
Okay,
he
again,
did.
I want to
Oh
make it
my
very...
god, dude, this guy is like fucking sub-zero IQ. So now he's switching to legality. Dude, this guy is a fucking cretin, dude.
Clear, and I'm sorry for interrupting. I do not give a fuck about legality. You're bringing legality into this. I'm asking you morally, right? So when I ask you, do you think this thing should be okay? You shouldn't use the law to
I
respond.
already
to
said that was bad. Like,
yes,
10
and then
times.
you go on to try to use the law. I don't care if the video is illegal, right? I'm trying to figure out if it's okay to exist. And you said it was weird. So my question then would be, why are you defending Dogpack when he does this thing then? Right? Don't use the law. Don't use legality. Try to explain to me why you're defending him without that.
I would say that he thought he was doing something good that technically isn't illegal.
Do you think it really matters what he thought he was doing to be good if what he was in reality doing was spreading content, explicit content of minor being used in like what he thought to be? Because those two things, at least in my mind, can't mix. You can't think you're doing something good and then get an image of what you to be a child being exploited or abused and then put that on a video and then upload that to a channel that has like upwards of 10 million subscribers, right?
I mean, I think if you're using it as evidence of something disgusting happening in a group, then
You do understand to censor CP, you would have to download the CP and edit it,
I
right?
know that. I said that's weird, and I don't know how Dogpack can explain that in my video.
You just think it's weird, that's it?
Yeah.
Because I would probably proclaim it's like way worse than weird. Like that's
Because I
probably
would
morally
assume that
reprehensible, right?
when he downloaded the logs to the entire group, the image was included. It's kind of how it works when you like
Okay,
download
that's
a log or
wonderful.
like an archive
But
or
how do I
something.
make money?
Yeah,
Right,
and then
I
he
think
got
the
that
worst
image, he
part is that
downloaded
he
it, and
probably
he censored it, and then he
blurred
put it
it,
onto a
like that
YouTube
was-
video, right?
Yeah, that was the worst part.
And you just think that that's weird. You don't think that that's bad for him to do.
I mean, weird kind of implies bad.
Musty's Jewish, Tommy. Okay? He's allowed to say that.
I think bad and weird are on very different levels of severity.
I mean, it's kind of like when people make videos like talking about like child abuse or like pedophiles or like, you know, women abuser, like the I'm Alex stuff. Like, sure, it's, you know.
This take is so deranged. This has been like a standard thing forever. And every single time that I've seen, there's been like reporting on this sort of thing, even on YouTube, right? I don't think there's been an example of like the images of the minor getting shared, right? Like, it's just known that you don't do that. You don't put it in a video, even censored. You know, I think maybe there's been some documents where it's happened. What's-her-face did it in the Mr. T Lexify response, which was obviously deranged. But, you know, I mean, it was still a crazy thing to do, don't get me wrong. But, you know, it was herself, still insane, still wrong, ended up getting taken down, I think, and put back up, whatever. Still a crazy thing to do. But that was also like a really outrageous thing that happened. So, yeah, I don't know, dude. It's like, I just think this is a known thing. In the press, we don't see this happen either, because this the press standard that you don't. It just seems like now there's this weird thing where it's like somehow acceptable to do this if the cause is justified enough.
Oh, it's good to bring awareness to it, but then
what YouTube video have you seen that shows CP that's censored in the video?
Can't think precisely, but I've seen videos in the past of people who've like, you know, rated nasty discords or like gone on the deep web and they'll like blur the images like super heavy where you can't even tell what's going on.
Can you, like, you don't even have to get specific here. Can you give me a channel that was posted on?
I can't. There's like a guy who goes to different creepy Discord server. I can't think of a name right now.
Did you prepare for a discussion where people are going to be asking you questions on this level at all?
Nope.
Why did you come here?
Why did I what?
Why did you come here then?
Because Himpleton said... let me see.
Cam, please be like.
Will
I'm
you
not
be
gonna
around tomorrow night? I was wondering if I could ask you a few things on stream. That's what he said.
Okay, so you made your video and you don't really have any solid takes to back up anything you said in your video, and then you've come on a live stream where the goal was to ask you questions about said video, and again, you did not prepare at all to receive any form of questioning.
What? He never mentioned
no,
anything.
hold on. Is that correct? Is that correct?
You're asking dumb questions.
This guy is hopeless, dude. This guy's totally hopeless. I'm blown away by the fact that people like this, you know, make YouTube videos. I mean, how do they manage to fucking do anything in their lives when this is what they're bringing to the table in a conversation?
Okay, if it's a dumb question, it should be relatively easy for you to follow up with an answer.
I was prepared to answer questions. I did not know what kind.
Okay.
When he asked
How long did you spend on research for your two videos combined?
A couple hours.
Okay.
Damn, did you think I was going to ask you what your favorite color is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like if I was excited for the new Fortnite season, something interesting.
Okay.
Anything cool.
All right, so I have a tweet. Himpleton.
God,
I'm gonna
this
request. I'll
guy.
put this in the side chat. I'm gonna request that you pull
Yep.
this up.
I will immediately.
I am going to read this out loud. You pulled it up on your screen.
Absolutely.
I will have it up on mine.
Let me tell you when I have
read
it
this
pulled
out
up.
loud.
Let me tell you when I have it pulled up so you can read it while chat's there.
Okay. This is quite a long video. We're going to watch more of this still. Okay? I want to cover the Fuzi crash out. And then we'll probably play some Black Ops after that, okay? Because it will be time for me to end stream. But here's the thing, okay? Right? Listen. Does this call reference the Gentleman's Club? Donate $100 more to keep him watching this. Well, listen. I'm going to keep watching. I just said I'm going to keep watching. I just said I'm going to keep watching, okay? Okay, good. Because I want to see that discussed. If it gets discussed here, we'll watch till then. Dude, it's so funny because there's some stuff that I see that I genuinely, I'm like, oh my god, this is so funny. And I'm like, this is going to be so funny to go over with chat, okay? I've actually got it on the second monitor ready to go. But if it gets discussed, then yeah, we'll let it play out.
Here we go. It is pulled up.
All right, give me 1 second.
Can I read it?
Absolutely not. You are unfathomably retarded, and I don't trust you to read out a sentence.
CamNuggets needs to be blackballed. There's no way you're seriously going to sweep for this. And he goes,
All right, server muted. Dude does not know what the word
Whoa, what's going on?
no means. I would be surprised if you have not raped women in your past. All right, learn what consent is, buddy. No means no. Do not rape women, you fucking freak, okay? Rape is bad, buddy. Sorry, I'm gonna fucking read this shit now.
What the fuck is
Gonna
going
say
on?
it. CamNuggets needs to be blackballed. There's no way you're seriously going to sweep and for this and neglect crucial information that DOGPILED willingly misrepresented these allegations and then attempt to defend them while being dishonest, claiming they did nothing wrong. Right? So now, CamNuggets, I'm going to unmute you. The question I have to ask for you...
Okay, listen, it is funny, but I must be consistent on this. That is very gay to mute people. You shouldn't mute people. I think it's wrong to mute people in this kind of conversation. And particularly when there's so many people in the call that are against this guy. I think that looks bad. It was funny, don't get me wrong. I'm not being a comedy, you know, teller offer, but yeah, I don't really like that, to be honest.
What is wrong with this tweet? What is wrong with being said there? What is wrong with the thing? Is there anything incorrect about what is being stated in that tweet?
Bro.
Cam, you're unmuted.
It's every
he's
day,
fucking
bro.
thinking.
with
He's using
Disney.
all...
Bro, and also, dude, Himbleton, bro. Whose Discord is this? Is it Himbleton's Discord? Like, he should be fucking cracking down on this. This is total cancer, and you should not allow this to happen, even as a comedy bit.
5 of his fucking brain cells.
Ask the question again.
What do you disagree with about that tweet?
Read it again.
Oh no.
Okay, so what I have deduced here, CamNuggets, is that you are unfathomably unintelligent and you don't actually know anything that you're talking about. You spent only a couple hours on research for your shit video, where you, in that video, fucking lie. You don't even remember what you said in it, and you come into a live stream where the goal is to be questioned about it, and you can't answer basic questions, and you contradict yourself constantly.
Are you dumb?
Tell me what about what I just said is wrong, please.
You're dumb.
What about that is wrong?
Okay, this is what Himpleton told me. He says, he said, "Will you be around tomorrow night? I was wondering if I could ask you
Why
a
are
few
you
things.
looping? Why is this?
Wait, you already said that.
Make sure you guys
Okay.
use code SoulSkibbity in the Fortnite item shop.
Cam, can I ask? Have you been taking any substances tonight?
Nope, sober as a clam.
I feel like this guy doesn't cheat on levels of really page.
Are you tired or anything, bro? Because like I know that like
Who's that?
on debates and stuff, you've had like a few issues before or whatever. But like
I mean, I've been here
you've
for like
had
an
this
hour
week,
and I'm
bro.
bored. Like,
The board allegations.
Cam, do you think...
Dude, this is dude. I'm bored. It's just kind of like falsely acting like that because you're getting blown the fuck out. It's so pathetic, dude. Oh, I'm just bored of this.
censored CP should be allowed on YouTube?
what is it?
Do you think censored child porn should be allowed on the platform called YouTube?
If you edit it and censor it and it's in context to
Okay, so
exposing something bad,
you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're fucking
You're
retarded.
dumb.
Take
Stop
the
asking me
earplugs
questions.
out, right?
If you're
No,
stop asking me
fucking retard. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying. You stupid fuck. Listen to me, okay? Shut the fuck up. Listen to me. Censored. I said censored. The fucking first word in that question was censored. Do you think censored child porn should be allowed on YouTube? Yes or no?
Yes, depending on the context and if it's used
Okay,
to...
you're a fucking pedophile. Go back to jerking off to fucking child porn.
I just think, okay, this is where the toe matching thing does come in. And I think that even though Cam is a fucking retard, I feel like Moreau spurging out looks bad. And I think he should have kept his cool there.
Fucking pedophile. Go fuck yourself, dude.
Did you know that? Did you know that?
Womp, womp,
Did you know
womp.
that
I'm
in some
jerking off. My
countries-
name's CamNuggets,
Did
and I'm
you know
jerking
that-
off to child porn.
Did you
Yeah,
know
go
that
fuck
lolly
yourself,
is considered TP in some countries, and when people are exposing Vosh, they show these photos censored, and that's technically showing CP?
There is no place in the world where lolly is comparable to a child being abused.
Yeah.
Womp.
Did he
Do
say
you know what? Hold on,
Cam,
Samuel.
bro.
I need to fucking server mute you. You're fucking shit mic interrupting, dude. This is fucking content. No, I'm fucking disconnecting you. Watch the goddamn stream, motherfucker.
Whoa,
Give me
what
or
the
Himpleton
fuck is
another
going
fucking
on?
viewer. Holy shit. No,
I don't
fuck
think you guys
off,
don't
Samuel.
understand how
Holy fuck.
examples work.
Do you know what
Samuel,
child
you're
porn
gonna do
is,
tomorrow.
CamNuggets?
What's up?
Do you know what child porn is?
Yes, I know what that is.
What is it? Go ahead. Try to explain it to me.
It is sexual material of a child.
Right. And why is child porn bad? Let's try that one.
Because children cannot consent, and it's illegal to have sex with children.
Right.
see them naked
Right.
and
Okay,
take
I'm
photos and
following.
stuff.
I'm following. You're very smart. Can you fucking take away Samuel's mod? Holy shit. Get the fuck out of here. God damn it. Himpleton, take away his fucking mod. Holy shit.
Okay.
Watch the fucking stream. You're not saying anything fucking intelligent. Half these people shouldn't even be in this fucking call. God damn it. Fuck.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, dude.
So we've Himpleton. Hold on. I'm working here.
Dude. I don't know, dude. I don't like this. I feel like it's funny content. It's funny blood sports shit, I guess. But I think it comes across spurgy. Okay, and I just think he should have kept his cool in this.
All right, I'm working here, right?
It is funny. It is funny.
Listen, CamNuggets. So we've determined child porn is 1, bad, and 2, bad because the child can't consent, right? So do you think it would be reasonable to say that the product itself of child porn is in it of itself child abuse? Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Right. And do you think censoring that material is in any way taking away from the fact that the product itself is a child being abused?
No.
Right. So when you put an image of a child being abused, even when it's censored, you are still spreading that material around where the child is being abused and taken advantage of. Do you disagree with that?
Yeah, I disagree.
Why?
Because you're censoring it. Like, you're changing what it is. It's not the same thing. You're giving context to what you're talking about. Like, if I accuse you of posting CP and I don't show any type of like censored image or anything to showcase the possibility of you actually doing that, like,
bro,
that just leads to slander, lies. Like, that means nothing unless there's some type of evidence.
Or maybe, and hear me out.
But how do I make money off depressed
That is a crazy take from CamNuggets, though. What the dude, what the fuck? Well, you report it to the police. It feels like these guys have got it into their head that they've got to do a YouTube video about it, right? Oh no, we've got to expose them and we don't want to slander them. Well, fine. Don't make any content about it. Go to the fucking police. You've lost the plot. Someone is posting fucking illegal material and you're thinking about your YouTube video and making sure you don't slander someone. Go to the fucking police. What are you on about, dude?
CamNuggets.
Right,
Maybe, right? Maybe, and again, call me out if I'm wrong, right? Because very obviously, you're way more intelligent than I am, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
obviously.
there are some stories that are bigger than making a shitty YouTube hit piece.
Yes.
And maybe, just fucking maybe,
yes,
you absolute mumbling fucking buffoon of a troglodyte, some things should be told to the fucking police,
like
not made into a fucking YouTube video.
It was. Rosanna said she sent to the FBI. What's your point?
And then she proceeded to make a YouTube video where she included an image that they thought was a child being abused.
Moreau's going nutto.
It was censored.
It doesn't matter if it was censored.
It was in public work logs that he downloaded.
No. These weren't public. These were leaked to them. These were relatively private.
Oh, so
these aren't something that anybody can go scroll through right now.
Your CP privately.
What?
If you have like little friend groups, it's okay to share your CP. What are you saying?
I think it's probably best to not share CP.
I agree.
No,
I do agree. That was my main point all along. We agree.
No, you don't fucking agree. You think people should
agree.
put censored CP in fucking YouTube videos.
No, I didn't. You
yes, you did.
should.
No. Cam, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, dude.
Previously in this fucking stream, I would get
Bro, just take it down a couple of notches, okay? This guy, this fucking Cam guy is a total retard. Like, you don't need to go this fucking hard on him, dude.
Right? You fucking idiot. I will get the fucking clip. Previously in this stream, you said that people should be putting censored CP into YouTube videos to use as evidence. Shut the fuck up. You absolute mumbling fucking buffoon. Yes, you did. I am telling you right now, this isn't a question. This isn't a fucking debate. You are a disgusting piece of fucking shit. I am telling you, that is what you said. You can deny it all the fuck you want. Right now, buddy, commentary, all of fucking YouTube, anyone that sees this is fucking under the impression that you are one of the most idiotic, insufferable people on the fucking platform. You are so unintelligent. You are so insanely fucking stupid. Nobody under any circumstances. There is no circumstance, absolutely anywhere. There's no hypothetical you could fucking give me that would make taking a picture of a child being abused and putting that on YouTube, even if it's censored. There is no explanation that makes that okay. And you even giving that idea a little bit of credence is so unfathomably fucking disgusting. And then you coming onto the stream, not being able to answer questions, outwardly fucking lying to massive creators.
No,
Shut the fuck up.
You're getting annoying.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Fuck you. You do not say that shit. Making platform is not one of them. Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, the thing is I think where people are coming from, I want this guy to win the argument, and I feel like this spurging is not helping in that, you know, aspect. But it is funny content. It's funny just to hear shitters fight with each other. That's what it's like, isn't it? It's like Bloodsports-esque shitters fighting. But anyway, that's my take.
Dude. That guy's a fucking pedophile. Holy fuck.
Wait, did you kick him?
That guy needs to be off of fucking YouTube. That guy does not need to be making fucking YouTube videos. Absolutely fucking disgusting.
Moraux, did you kick him? Or did he leave?
No, he left. Check the fucking audit log.
All right. That's fine.
Dude, I just want to point out, Morale.
Lumpy has something.
This fucking guy lied. Look at the tweet that Himpleton is screen sharing right now.
Look at my screen.
That quote tweet was the original censor that Rosanna posted on her Twitter. And go into the replies of that dude. Go into the replies of that fucking guy, Himpleton. That guy that replied under it.
Thank you, Steve, for the super chat. I'll take a look in a second.
Yeah. Look who's fucking there. Go to it. Fucking CamNuggets is right fucking there. This fucking guy just told Lyrics, I didn't see the original censor. This guy is a fucking liar, dude. Holy shit, dude.
Unfathomably fucking stupid. This guy, unironically, I'm not being facetious. Fucking facetious. Holy shit. Needs to be fucking banned off of YouTube. This is unironically dangerous rhetoric to pull.
Oh my god, this is so gay, dude. Why are you calling for him to be banned? Why would you want some retard who's doing stupid shit, like saying censored CSAM is acceptable on YouTube, to get banned? I want him to keep making content if this is the kind of shit that it's going to bring. I mean, to be honest with you, that's a bit dishonest. I don't really care one way or another what happens to this fucking CamNuggets retard. It's just kind of like a, you know, he's digging too deeply into the righteous indignation, and I don't really like that. I think that's gay. Not a fan.
If you have to spurg this hard, you lost.
Rein it in a bit, you know, make your criticism, make your point, you know, and you're laughing.
Like, or push, or whatever the fuck. Fucking, holy shit. What a fucking idiot.
I agree.
Holy
really
fuck,
dude. To say other than that was so wild. I had no idea.
He raised at the equivalent of a level 2 goblin. Dude, that's such a good comment.
What fucking happened? Like,
absolute
shit,
fucking
guys.
weasel of a human being. Yeah, you should allow censored CP on YouTube. Fuck off, dude. Fucking idiot. Unironically needs to be fucking blackballed. What a disgusting human being. What an absolutely disgusting human being. I don't even care that he wants to jerk off to child porn, Himpleton. I don't even care that this guy's a legitimate pedophile, right? I don't care about that. What I care about is him fucking lying blatantly to all of our fucking faces. That's what I'm most pissed about.
Okay, we get it, dude. Yeah, I think, you know, for me, I think there's some energy there that's somewhat justified. I think in little spurts here and there is good. But to go that intense when the other guy is like basically a retarded child, essentially, I don't know, dude. It's just, I personally would say turn it down a bit. Okay, CamNuggets crawls back it. Wait, where am I going to? I'm getting guided by Lumpy Willy. Lumpy Willy is telling me what to do, guys. Okay, where's next? CamNuggets crawls back. Okay, right.
Hello, Samuel.
CamNuggets is only back when Emro's gone.
Wait, he's back.
Hi, CamNuggets.
Hello, Cam.
What's up, buddy?
People are claiming you lied. Do you want to address them?
Oh yeah, wait, let's talk about this part.
time.
Let's talk about this part. So you told Lyrics that you didn't see the original crop, right? And this is the original crop, right? Okay.
Which are you streaming?
following?
Let me look.
Or, yeah. Yeah, it's in my stream.
All right.
So this is the original crop, right?
What crop is this?
This is the original crop.
No.
I'm not
Hold up.
What?
Hold up. No, Cam. This is a quote tweet of the original Rosanna censor. This was her tweet when that video was first published. That post that is unavailable, that shows the first censor of the red bars. To claim that you had no idea, to claim to Lyrics that you had no idea that that's why people were upset is fucking egregious, dude.
What are you saying? Why are you slandering me? What are you even saying?
Okay,
dude, you literally said
better. Word what you're saying.
Let's show him the proof. Let's show him the proof, and then you go ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
So Cam, we got this. This is the original.
Okay.
So now let's scroll down a little bit. Okay. So here is you responding to this thread.
What does that mean? I'm not referring to that text. I'm referring to the photo.
Well, the issue you've got is he does have some plot. Well, you need to time when this was posted versus when this got deleted. I mean, I would probably wager that CamNuggets did see the photo, and knew the context of what it looked like. I just don't know a good way to prove that beyond figuring out when this got deleted, the exact timeline, and then when he posted this tweet. Because if he posted it whilst it was still live, I mean, yeah, he obviously would have seen it, you know? Also, this guy is like his fucking mouth is surgically attached to Dogpack's back of his cock. Okay, so I am very skeptical that he wouldn't have seen any of the posts about it, you know, or the original thumbnail or anything. So I doubt that he really didn't know about this censoring issue.
Of Ivanka Trump. What are you talking about?
But so you were responding to this thread and you're saying you didn't look at the OG thing.
Is the picture in that?
No, okay. The original, that tweet, the post that is unavailable under Spondile's quote tweet is the original Rosanna censor that she posted on her Twitter when she originally posted the link for the video on Twitter. And you said in this call to Lyrics that you had no idea that is why people were upset at Dogpack, because you never saw the original censor. When you are right here in the thread responding to other people where that where Spondile quote tweeted Rosanna's original tweet that showed the original censor.
Show me the original censor you're talking about.
Oh my!
I'm so confused on what's happening. That's text.
Dude, can you follow along? The original censor of the 2 red bars that has been the major contention of this whole thing that Rosanna posted and said, this is okay. Originally, when you were saying, oh, okay, they censored it, the original censor is literally a red bar covering the tits and the fucking vaginal area, dude. Okay?
How does what I commented to a guy named Legally Lolly mean I saw that?
Because it is under a quote tweet. Are you like actually sped?
Living care. Fuck me, dude. Like, how are you not following?
No, I think you're being dishonest because that doesn't prove anything.
Yes, it does.
The same way this post says unavailable. If you reply to me, does that mean you saw the original image even though this says unavailable?
Dude, no, here's the thing. You commented the exact same day this tweet was posted. It wasn't unavailable until literally a day later.
In fact, it was less than an hour later.
Yeah, this tweet was originally up, and you responded to it an hour later. To claim that this tweet was taken down when you responded?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, so what?
I'm giving you an example of, are you telling me that if someone were to reply, that means they also saw the original?
Yes, I am. Because it is literally a quote tweet. Because you had to go into the replies to reply to this Legally Lolly dude. What are you talking about?
No, I actually saw Smaggle's reply. I follow Smaggle.
You follow Smaggle?
Like, when you join into a thread that's like...
Dude, this is just so stupid, man. Like, bro. There's no... The way Twitter works, it shows you the response. And normally it shows you, you know, the top response. Like, yeah. It's beyond reasonable... Like, dude, this is such a stupid fucking argument. He obviously... You know, it's highly unlikely that he didn't see this original image. And I think he's just coping about it.
So far in, you just start to see that little arrow. Like
so far in, dude, it's literally 3 tweets down.
What? Dude.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing the image.
One.
Wait,
dude,
you're
yours.
No, wait, hold on. To just see Smaggle's tweet and you reply under the Legally Lol guy or whatever. When you have to like.
Wait, what is this? Yeah, sorry, I missed it a second ago. I didn't play it. What is this thing you sent?
About right?
I mean, fair.
Absolutely zero fucking integrity.
Yep.
Oh,
no, you're right.
Wait, I got the wrong one.
Click to see the thread.
Here we go. That's the right one.
And
yeah, you would click on Smaggle's. Click on Smaggle's tweet.
Hey, Himpleton.
Yeah. Hi.
You want to see what this guy just fucking DM'd Gamma?
What did he DM Gamma?
What a little Weasley fuck! Pull that up on stream. What a little piece of shit! Fuck you, Cam. You need to be off the fucking platform.
Why does this idiot?
You're such a little Weasley fucking lying piece of shit, dude. Hold on, Cam. How often do you jerk off to child porn? How often do you jerk off to child porn? How often?
Dude, what's going on?
Let me just mute this guy. He always just yaps about
No, fuck you. Fucking idiot. Fuck yourself.
Two-faced, lol. I was never two-faced. I'm consistent. I told you not to be egregious in bad faith. You brought this on yourself.
What's up? Alright, what was he saying? Let me read it.
Wait, what did you DM? Fucking whoever the fuck. What's going on?
So the reason I called Gamma two-faced is because we've literally talked in the past, and he said like he disagrees with me on things, but he respects me, and we followed each other, and I've had like good mutual conversations, and then I find out that he like made a whole thread on me and didn't even at me. So
I mean,
I
it
thought
probably.
that
Wait, am I? Wait, Cam, follow-up
Oh,
question.
no.
Am I two-faced?
Oh no. Never followed, never respected him. Gamma's in chat to clear the record. Yeah, I mean, dude, I feel like people get the impression that having a friendly conversation with someone is, you know, some sort of eternal bond. Some sort of eternal bond that's never ending and you can never criticize each other.
For like doing this right now?
I don't think so. I mean, you're doing it publicly. You're not like going behind my back. You didn't unfollow me and then make like a post about me saying I should be blackballed from commentary. Like, that just comes across as really stupid and weird. Like, you don't have to agree with my opinions, but also unfollow me, then make a post saying I should be blackballed and all this other like past disagreements and good conversations. That is two-faced and weird.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you don't
Am
think
I
that.
wrong? Am I wrong to have that opinion, or opinion's not allowed?
Our opinions are... I don't know.
I don't get how this is two-faced. Like, I feel like the guy can criticize you. I
mean,
see
you
what
are a
the
public
two-faced
figure, aren't you,
is.
Cam?
Sure.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Like,
but how do I make money off
there's
oppressing
like
people?
no, you know what a
According
great
to
example
Bud
is?
Blacks, they're
Morale.
dating.
Morale
Speaking
fucking
of
criticizes
success.
me a lot, okay, and we're friends.
Well, Meow just talks over people, so that's why I left. He just says words. He's like, "You're such a weaselly little sneaky little liar, dude." He sounds like Hassan, you know, when like Hassan goes on his rants. And like what he says is irrelevant to the context, so I just had to mute him and dip. But yeah, I'm more than willing to have actual discussions with people where like they can say something, I reply.
That's actually another good point as well, actually. You know, I've heard this before, sometimes about some of my conversations. And people are like, oh, you should just go really hard at someone. And like, you know, I'm not saying every conversation about it's perfect. I've had good ones and bad ones in my time on the platform, don't get me wrong. But if you go too hard at someone, you actually fuck the content up. Because it's funny for a bit when you're screeching at them, but then they go, and then the content's gone. Whereas you could have a situation where they're willing to have a longer combo, and then you get, you know, a longer, broader piece of content out of it, you know? So yeah, I think just spurging out really hard is like often a mistake, you know?
They can say something, but if someone's just going to like talk shit for 3 minutes straight and I can't reply or else I'm the bad guy, then yeah, I'm not gonna hang around. and let
Cam,
that
do you have
happen.
a mental disability? I'm just curious.
No, I'm completely good.
See, look, you get little comments like that are good. Just little jabs like that I think are good. Because then if someone leaves on that, they show themselves to be a fucking loser, you know? Whereas if you're screeching at them, you know, you gotta think, if you're sat there and someone's going, la, 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 it makes it more difficult to justify being there, you know?
I don't know if I believe that.
I don't agree that you're normal either. Thank you.
Holy fuck.
No,
What
no,
makes
no.
you think that?
Queeman doesn't care about this, Spoops.
Do
already
I?
asked him.
Because I have opinions you disagree with means I have a disability. You think?
I think how slow you've been in every conversation we've had so far, like
Like
proves,
what?
like,
Because
at
I
least
ask
you're, like,
questions and I
slow.
want to clarify every point and statement that I make. Or
Dude,
what
we
part?
literally showed you a fucking thread and you were like confused while he kept explaining it to you.
Well, yeah, because people just say like, "Do you remember when you said this exact thing like in this video?" Like, I know I don't. Bring it up. Like, I don't
Cam,
understand how
how
that's
long
slow.
ago did you post that video?
Which
Obviously, listen, I like Queeman. I am biased towards Queeman. And I do think sometimes he goes too hard, okay? No, not denying that. But I think, yeah, I think he would have been good for this call. The problem is that obviously Queeman is just a bit checked out of this stuff, I think. Which happens, you know, there's some dramas that you just get a bit like checked out on, you're not really interested in. And this seemingly was that for Queeman, you know? Happens to everyone.
one?
Like, let's say the first one.
2 days ago.
How the fuck would you forget what you said 2 days ago, dude? What?
Because it's a 20-minute video. I mean, I don't know.
Dude,
I do my research. I make a video. I edit, and then I go about my life. Like I don't.
Cam, dude, I make documentaries that are 20 to 30 minutes, and I usually remember every point I make in it, even when it's like 2 weeks to a month ago. What?
Yeah, but I also do commentary. Like everything I say is an opinion. And
He
just
does
my
commentary
ideas.
too.
I literally do commentary. What? Oh god.
I guess our brains are just different. What does that mean?
Yeah,
What do we
you're
do with
retarded.
this,
Yeah, bro. I mean this with the greatest of respect, okay? Dogpack is like arguing with Xylee on Twitter now. Bro, what's that? Why do these people do this? They get wrapped up in like fighting with everyone, you know?
I feel like you're
Go on,
being
Xylee.
I feel like you're being willfully ignorant. Sorry, I'm like stuttering.
Honestly, I think that Dogpack is really struggling to contend. The reason he's fucking crashing out so hard is before he's had a lot of popular support, right? Including like say YouTube drama, Redditors, etc. But now I think that people are starting to open their eyes a bit. He's getting a lot of criticism. And you know what I think about Redditors, guys, okay? Actually, Reddit had an increase in value. Dude, I was supposed to invest in them when they went public, but I totally forgot. And now I've missed out on fucking doubling my money, essentially. But anyway, by the by. But even like the Redditors are turning on him now and are being like, hang on a minute, you seem to fuck this up quite a bit, you know? And I think that is now what he's really struggling with is it's not just the commentary cabal that are criticizing him now. And they're still trying to paint it as that. It's just regular people are now saying, hang on a sec, you fucked this up, you fucked that up, what's going on? You know, seems like other people should be taking the lead on this because you're fucking a lot of shit up.
Like I don't understand how like you don't remember what you said.
Also, the other problem is that there's a certain amount of time that people are generally going to be interested in a drama for, and you know, I think the longer it goes on and the more you talk about it, the more people can start to look at it towards the tail end and later on and be like, start to question it more, you know? Which is funny, actually, I mentioned that because I've actually, thinking of myself, got a jar call to go over, but we'll probably do that tomorrow. But yeah, I think people are just a bit fatigued with the Mr. Beast drama now. They get the point that he's a shitter in terms of some of his things he's done with his business. Ava is a freak, etc., etc. So now, you know, I'm thinking, to be honest with you, this is a, dude, I think I'm going to start watching this. This is getting way too in the weeds for me, right? Listen, this is, dude, this is way too fucking, I can't anymore with this call, okay? I can't do it. I'll watch 5 more minutes and then we're going to move on.
Said 2 days ago, dude. Like that's so.
Listen, Gamma, I know you want me to watch your epic base takedown moment, okay? But this is like, with all due respect, like I've got Fuzi to talk about. I've got other shit I'm interested in.
Okay, that's wonderful.
There's too, but I just don't care that much. I don't care about this fucking intricate fucking disagreement between these shitters. No disrespect, okay? Fuck me, dude. It's too fucking in the weeds for me.
Unbelievable.
Like, for you personally, someone saying that they followed you when they didn't is a big deal. But to me, I don't really care. Like, I can't, you know, it's not a big deal to me because for me, the big part of this was the top level stuff talking about all the shit that was crazy. And now we're like multi-layers down and we're arguing about Cam not following someone on Twitter. And like, you know, I like your videos. I like you. We've spoken before. No disrespect, man. I just don't really care, okay? It's too much for me to sit here and listen to when I got other shit to get to. Time's ticking on, you know, and I want to fucking do a gaming stream later too. I'll link the rest of the chat if you want to listen to it. Okay? But yes, time is ticking on, unfortunately. So we're going to move on. But there we go, guys. This CamNugget guy is a total moron. It's amazing, you know, that he's been able to even make a fucking video, let alone garner the support that he has. But then I suppose if you just put out a bunch of content saying Mr. Beast bad, it's an easy way to move things forward, you know? But yes, we didn't get there, so I will show this. I will show this because we unfortunately didn't get there. Before we do move on. But the long story short is that off the back of all of this, okay? Who is this Nicholas guy? I followed them because this post made me laugh. Okay? This actually made me laugh out loud on my day off looking at this, okay? FailTuber CamNuggets discovered by grift agents to have been an active, perhaps staff, member of online Gooner erotic roleplay channel, Gentleman's Club. Here, a rudimentary Discord dating profile was found alongside various interactions with deviants therein. What is this? The Gentleman's Club is an exceptional server designed to cater to the refined tastes and discerning needs of astute individuals seeking sophisticated and engaging online community. Established as a sanctuary for like-minded individuals, this virtual haven cultivates an atmosphere of dignity, knowledge, and camaraderie. Embodying the virtues of elegance and class, the Gentleman's Club welcomes members who share a passion for intellectual discussions, cultural pursuits, and refined hobbies. See, what I think... Because, look, let me goon in peace with the consenting adults, damn. Bro, is this guy for real? Yeah, your private affairs are going to get fucking looked at if you're in some Discord server. I don't even know how people found this, to be honest, okay? And I personally am not the kind of person that's going to go fucking digging into someone's Discord background to see what they're up to, right? If there's information presented publicly, I'll look at it. I'm not going to go fucking digging. But what I will do if I see this is laugh because it's funny, okay? That's all there is to it. From thought-provoking debates about current affairs to the appreciation of fine arts, music, video performances, and much more, this server provides a platform for the exchange of ideas amongst its esteemed members. With its meticulously curated content and carefully moderated environment, the Gentleman's Club exudes exclusivity, ensuring a space of the utmost professionalism and respect for all participants. Our dedicated and knowledgeable staff is committed to maintaining the highest standards of conduct, promptly addressing any concerns of conflicts that may arise, and fostering an inclusive atmosphere that values diversity and equality. And then we got obviously these messages here talking about verifying 18 plus. That's good. Hey, I'm in verify to VC when staff has a minute. Hello, how can I verify I'm ready as well? Okay. What is this? Name, Cameron. Age, 26. Personality, introvert until I get to know you. Sexuality, straight. Gender, male. Hobbies, gaming. Comics, reading. Pronouns, he, him. DMs, open. Pronouns he, him, and my DMs are open. Tell us about yourself. I'm a huge nerd who loves to cosplay and watch movies. I love make friends and be therapist to those who need someone to listen. I also love gaming and been playing since I was like 5. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't see this screenshot. Now I get it. This is why everyone is saying Zoo Wee Mama. Oh, okay. What is going on? Oh my god, I love air. Inhaling it erectifies me. ICL, oxygen turns me on sometimes. ICL, you turn me on sometimes. Shut up before I bend you over. And then, let's face, then this. Zooey Mama. What the fuck is Zooey Mama? What even is that? Zooey Mama. Absolutely god tier Autis Riz. You love to see it. But yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, there's not really much to say beyond this is just kind of funny. Do you know what I mean? It's just funny. It's just funny. But there was another message that I saw, which I think Cam, I believe, verified as real. Because apparently there was some Discord call that he was in, and then a minor came in, and they apparently flashed them on this call, which led to Cam leaving a message saying like, "Oh, can mods do something about this miner?" I can't find it though. Someone put it in my Discord, but I can't find it. It's one of those situations where, if we're honest, right, I don't really know if, like, you know, like, the CamNuggets, I mean, it's just absurd. He's just sat there, whoa! But I don't think he's really done any, I don't think he's like a pedo. I don't think he's done anything wrong. Like, but it's just funny. It's just a funny message, you know, with all the current context taken into account, you know? It's just so absurd. Can someone post the screenshot? I can't find it, of the message that he sent. It said something like, you know, all mods do something about these miners. But like, it was a crazy way he put it. Zoo-wee mama, get these miners out of here. Okay. Oh, dude, bro. Moreau's spurging needs to be fucking stopped. Why is he spurging out so hard about this, dude? YouTube liar and sex pest found to be in Discord server where allegedly he was involved in a voice call where a little kid showed that... Jesus. I wonder why he's so desperate to defend the distribution of censored CP. Curious. Like, I feel like Moreau is desperately trying to paint this in a certain narrative when it's just like, you know, I don't think this really relates to his take on the Rosanna thing. Clearly that's a product we wanted to sweep for Dogback, you know? Yo, mods, there's a little kid showing his beehole on court. What? What would you say there? Why would you say it like this?
Okay,
dude?
that's wonderful. But how do I make money?
It's an insane way of putting it, dude. Exactly, it's not that fucking deep, dude. It's like, look, this guy's dude. Let the guy be the spurg. You spurging out like this makes you the spurg. When you could just post this and go, ha, look at this fucking loser. He saw a kid's butthole on Discord because it was some DGen Gooner server that didn't have good safety for kids or whatever. And this is the fact the way he says it as well. He doesn't just say, mods, there's a miner in here, get rid of them. It's like, he's got to let them know exactly what the kid is doing. Leading to, like, this insane screenshot now. Calling for mods to remove a child showing their body makes me a creep. Good work, Moreau. Real great detective work. I mean, yeah, Moreau should just stop. Dude, Moreau needs to fucking chill out, dude. What is he doing? Like, it's fucking... I don't know. He needs to chill out and stop acting like he's on some fucking morally righteous crusade and just fucking mock this loser, you know? Moreau, yeah, Moreau is too mad at the internet right now. Anyway, there we go. So, you know, CamNuggets, it doesn't seem to be questioning the veracity of that screenshot, just the framing of it. So, there we go.